You're looking good. You're really looking good. What is up, people of the Asylum Promo Federation? It's yes, the one half of the Revolution Tag Team Champions, the one, the only, the Purge, hosting tonight's Straight Jacket Sessions, episode 15, Championship Edition, the go home show before High Voltage. And I must say, like this is a disgraceful thing that yours truly, the Purge, does not have a match at High Voltage. Because John Drake, you are a little crybaby chicken. Do not accept my challenge to face me for the first time ever, ever, ever. And especially you, Big LT, having a big mouth on my show, on the best show in the 21st century. We don't give a crap about what's gonna happening at the polls or on the fine print. This is where the big boys playing. So, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have the final show of Straight what should I say, about High Voltage. And last week, somebody just teased me something. Somebody like this. For fuck's sake, somebody like this. I think Seven does played some buttons there in the production team. But anyways, last week main event Matthew Palmer has teased his debut, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This week, tonight, on this very night, I have none other than main event Matthew Palmer. Welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen of the APF, it only seems right that after all these years that the infamous Mr. No Days Off the 1000%er main event Matthew Palmer has made his way to the APF. It only seems right. It only seems right that I debut on SJS number 15 like I said I would.
You, sir, chose the right time, the right place, and the right century to debut with, alongside the one half of the newly crowned Revolution Tag Team Champions. Oh boy. My first question is, welcome to APF Main Event Matt. I'm going to call you like that.
That's not a question.
I'm not done yet. So, what is exactly gonna have your goal, your achievements near in the future of APF?
Oh, achievements, goals. Well, let's ponder that for a second. Let me answer that question with a question. When you hear the name Main Event Matt, exactly what do you expect from the name like that?
That I want to see you in the main event.
You see, with the name like Main Event Matthew Palmer that comes around, I am a main eventer, bona fide, no matter where it happens, middle of the show, beginning of the show, after the show. Hell, even if there is no show, Matthew Palmer is still in the main event. It doesn't matter. Thing is, I know who's who here in the APF, and I know who's going to get some, who doesn't want some, and people that do want some. And I can name off thousands of people, but I don't want to be here all night. I got shit to do, so I'm not going to start naming names now. But keep in mind, for all you pansies, I know who you are, but you don't know who I am.
Also, since I'm not only the Revolution Tag Team Champions, Haywood, I know you're familiar with this title, right? This is so perfect on my shoulder. I just beat Hodge and Haywood for it, so little applause for that. Little applause, yeah.
I may have to stop you and tell you to hold on to that tight because, you know, it's not going to take long for main event Matt to find a partner because there's a lot of people here that do know me.
This is not affiliated with APF, so I'm just only representing the brand. You get what I'm saying? This is how a champion...
I'm main event Matt. I can do whatever the hell I want.
Okay, yeah, but what was I about to say? I'm not only the one half of the Revolution Tag Team Champions, but also the Lockdown General Manager. Do you have your sights set on APF's Lockdown, which is going to be presenting to you October 10th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time?
That's the thing. Do I just want to be on Straight Jacket Sessions? No. Do I just want to be on Lockdown? No. Do I just want to come to the pay-per-views? No. I am trying to get on every single time I need to be. As a matter of fact, I've already chosen the first victim. Not going to say who, but I feel like it's a great starting point on to show people where main event Matt comes from, what he does, and who he knows and who he doesn't know. Do I want to start a tag team? Maybe. Do I want to stay as a single stars? Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'll be one of those guys that follows around one of the females and carries their bags, but I'm not going to do that. Just so you females are aware, I don't carry your fucking bags. I mean, shit, I don't even have my own bag, so I don't even carry my own.
Exactly. Before we're gonna continuing on, we have to pay, unfortunately, some bills, and those boys from Entourage, which they have like 20 pounds lighter right now, have a commercial made. So have fun, have not fun, whatever.
The following announcement has been paid for by Entourage.
Ah. Yeah.
Oh, boys! Oh, snap. Here we go, Entourage.
And this is my favorite part. So who are we going after this week?
Actually, we're not getting anybody. This is a commercial.
This feels like a promo.
Trust us. It's a commercial.
Tony, do you love your shirt?
Hell yeah, man. I f***ing love this shirt.
Tell these people about that shirt.
Well, I mean, it was kind of the X factor that the Entourage promos have been kind of needed. You know, we've always sounded the part, but now we even look the part. And that's all thanks to Angel over there at Pretty Poison Designs.
Spoken like a true Billy Mays fan.
Yeah, I was more of a ShamWow guy, you know what I mean?
Nah, close enough.
We owe our entire drip game to Angel at Pretty Poison Designs.
The drip game seems a little formal for Entourage.
Come on.
But seriously, Entourage has never looked better now that we're working with Pretty Poison Designs.
Sizing for all, including guys like me that need an extra X in the size. Angel can do it all.
And it all looks mwah.
So whether if it's a t-shirt
Or a hat.
Or a sweatshirt. Or a tumbler. or any other number of items that you need design.
Angel at Pretty Poison Designs is your one-stop shop.
It doesn't matter if you need it to show off your new side hustle.
Or your permanent establishment.
Or maybe you're just like us, 4 dudes looking to spice up their promo game.
Angel has got this. For all those out there that's looking to, have the best merch in the game, while also not hurting the pocketbook, just stay calm.
Because Pretty Poison Designs is at work, baby.
The preceding announcement has been paid for by Entourage.
Oh, what happened? What happened? I was reading Romeo and Juliet. I just finished. What happened?
What did you witness? That was the worst commercial that I've ever witnessed for the second fucking week in a row.
I didn't witness it.
I
was
love
busy
Angel.
reading it. I wasn't listening and witnessing it. I read Romeo and Juliet, the whole fucking thing, while that was happening. So
I love Angel, but next time I'm gonna refuse to play this. Because A, I beat Hodge and Haywood for the Revolution Tag Team titles, and B, Entourage for Suck It. Those ass clowns.
But with that on, hey, Angel at Pretty Poor Design, do you think you can make a main event Matt thong? Does it work? Do those work? I'm asking for a friend.
You have to contact Angel Paul for it. I mean, you can do it right after the interview is finished, possibly. So, yeah.
Speaking of the interview, let's get this done because I believe
you read in my mind. We need something more main event like.
Well, you need something main event like. I'm the guy to go to.
Exactly. But I do have a few more questions left, and then I have to move on to the next interview partner here. My next question is, soon we have the Lockdown Championship coming up. Yes, it is official, ladies and gentlemen. The Lockdown Championship will come to not to HSP. I'm sorry, to APF. Do you mainly set your sights on the Lockdown Championship?
Here's the thing, my guy. I just started like 5 fucking minutes ago. Not really looking to challenge for a title right now, but keep in mind, like I said, main event Matt, I do whatever I want, when I want. I say and do whatever the hell I want to whomever the hell I please. Fact is that I may not be chasing a title at this point, but in the future, who knows? I may come after yours. I may go after Haywood's. I may go after, I don't know, Barack Obama's. Maybe I want to be the fucking president. Who knows?
Oh, damn. Okay. One more question before we heading to the final thoughts. Is there any potential dream opponent that you could see yourself against main event Matt in the future? Like basically main event Matt versus TBD.
Well, you see, you got to put those through the test. I mean, anything could be a headline if you just put it through the test and you hear it. Imagine just the thought, the sounding of main event Matt versus Hollywood Haywood, main event Matt versus SNES, main event Matt versus Elijah McFly, main event Matt versus She and Sierra Montgomery, main event Matt versus The Purge.
Ooh.
I mean, granted, I'm going to slap you around 6 ways to Sunday, but still. Yeah, main event
Maybe
Matt
Mama
versus
Purge.
Mama. Yeah, main event Matt versus Mama Purge, but then again, 6 ways to Sunday.
Okay, any final thoughts before I'm gonna let you go?
Actually, yes. Only a few. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I came here because people have told me this is the best place to come to find the world's best competition, and I do not shy away from that competition. So, it was up to me to make a selection. I have been known as the infamous, I have been known as Mr. No Days Off, I have been known as the 1000%er, but I am main event Matthew Palmer. I came to the APF to find the world's best competition. But before I got here, I was doing a little research on the roster as a whole. Now, I'm ready to look at anybody as an individual. Because we all need to make a selection, but know that main event Matt will always make one, and it will always be the infamous selection. Main event Matt. But while I'm here, people were asked, a certain somebody, I can't remember his name, asked me about a dream opponent. I don't really have any dream opponents as of yet. I just started like fucking 10 minutes ago, but I do have a first opponent in mind. It's going to be a great warm-up. It's going to be a great night. Oh, Rockstar!
Ooh.
I think it's time to pay some dues.
Ooh, okay. I could see this one coming really in the near future. But main event Matt, I thank you for your time, and hopefully I'm gonna see you next week on the Straight Jacket Sessions. Well, that is main event Matthews, ladies and gentlemen. But coming up next, I saved this the best from the last, I would say. I'm going to say like this, one champion to another. From one winning icon to a A-list showcase winner. Here comes the Reaper, the A-list, the greatness at its motherfucking greatness. Dante mother effing Black.
What is up, Purge? How you doing today?
Jack.
Look at the shine. Look at the shine. 2023 A-list champion. No one is taking this from me.
Exactly. If you live under a rock, this young man has won the A-list showcase 2023 last weekend.
Straight up, every single round, everyone thought I was going to be doubted. Knocked out.
And I must say, on the same night, I just won the Revolution Tag Team titles from a certain Hollywood Haywood. So, this is indeed the championship edition of Straight Jacket Sessions. So, if you have a championship looking around outside, just come in. Well, first question is, High Voltage is in less than 2 days. 2 days.
Seven.
What was that, Mama Purge?
Mama Purge, I get what you're doing here, but this time this is the championship edition, not the retired edition. So 7 is not allowed here.
Hi, sis.
Okay. Anyways, you're gonna face Elijah McFly coming. Is this the interrupt the Purge session, or Act like a watcher, not a competitor. Jesus. Anyways. Also bitte, ne? Can I continue going on without interruption? You're gonna face Elijah McFly coming this Saturday at High Voltage. How is the preparation going so far?
It's going exactly how I planned it was going to go. You know, every single match, I prepare for the same. Doesn't matter if it's someone I faced before, or if it's someone who's a great or a legend, or someone who's just entering the doors of a company. All it takes is that one moment, and someone can take the advantage of you. Someone can get that quick 1, 2, 3 on you. It doesn't matter. You don't know when it's going to come from, so you have to prepare for everything. So I take everyone seriously. And me and McFly, we've had our wars throughout this industry. And now it's time to showcase our talents in APF.
Exactly, that's why you are greatness at its motherfucking greatness. That sounds weird when I'm gonna say like this. That's why I'm sticking around with Embrace Division as well as my pissheads and assholes. So as you with greatness at its mother effing greatness. So my next question is, you know what? That's PVA 50, that's What Up Wednesday, that's WGP merch, APF Lockdown, don't know what that is, There we go. We've got a lot of matches coming up, except for, the Purge not onto a match card. It's just like when you don't fucking book Sami Zayn into a WWE show. This is like a disgraceful thing.
Exactly.
But just because John Drake didn't accept my challenge and Big LT has a big white mouth, that management decided to cancel this match because A, I have 10 things to do, and B, I simply like that. I don't face amateurs. So, anyways, let's get to some matches, and I want to hear your thoughts about it. On the card, we have Jay Briggy, the current Golden Mike opportunity holder, taking on the debuting Mason Blade.
So Mason Blade, I know very, very well. Just to put a little history, when it comes to me and him, I'm at 17 and he's at 1. And I know that's no disrespect to him. I'm pretty sure he's gotten better, but Briggy is just on another level. I mean, Briggy beat me in that Golden Mike opportunity. The final 3 were me, Briggy, and Still. Those are all hard-hitting competitors. And Briggy's one of the best. He knows how to come out the gates and just fire shot after shot after shot without missing a point. So Mason Blade is going to have to bring something that we haven't seen or show something that he's been hiding. Because if not, Briggy's going to take this all the way.
I have to agree with you. Then we've got the number 1 contenders match between Steel and El Guapo.
That's going to be a good match. Those are 2 men with 2 different styles. Guapo comes out here and he spits hard. Like it's almost like he's dropping bars, like he's trying to do a cover of an Eminem song. But it makes sense. It matches together. And he's very knowledgeable. He's smart with the words he says and how he puts it together. Now, Still is just like Brick. He comes out and he'll tear you apart. He'll rip your character and your gimmick from the inside and out and just leave the organs to hang around for everyone to watch. And he will just go shot after shot after shot. and he will look to tear you down like 100%. He gives no fucks, and that's a hard one. I respect them both. Awapo, he's a great competitor, but I'm gonna give a little bit of an edge to Still on this one. That's who I'm going for. He's gonna come out on top.
And then our main event. You got an echo. I hear myself 2 times. But our main event for the APF World Heavyweight Championship. The champion Hollywood Haywood, who is 10-pound slider. Against the player, the different breed, the Vagabond.
See, now this match it's the main event for a reason. There's gonna be 2 matches that are probably gonna be ones that everyone has an eye on here. That including my match versus Elijah McFly, because you never know what's gonna happen, and that is also the main event being Haywood and Vagabond. Haywood, he's Hollywood for a reason. He walks like he has the style. He acts like he's a billionaire from Hollywood. He has the class. He has the glimmer, the shine, and he can back up his talk. Now, what Haywood has to worry about is Vagabond. He has multiple different styles he can do. He can come straight up as Vagabond, or he'll take you straight to the Shadow Realm and put you through nightmares where you've never seen before or never had to realize. And it fucks with your mind. It gets in your head because it puts a different perspective of what his reality is to what your reality is. I really don't know on this one. Oh, this is a really tough one. Haywood and Vagabond.
It's basically like Yugi Muto versus Marek.
Basically, like normal, I'd go with Yugi, but Vagabond's been on a roll, and I just think it's his time.
I mean, he could be the next one to make 10-pound slider.
Vagabond's been hitting a stride, and I think it's just his time. So I'm gonna go for Vagabond.
Oh, then we've got one more match, which is, by the way, my fault that this exists. The loser must to sing the national anthem. It's between Sergeant Chaos and Mama Purge.
I don't have to think about this one because there's one rule that I go by, and that's you don't disrespect Mama. You don't vote against Mama. Yes, Sergeant Chaos or Havoc, wherever he's going as now, is a great competitor, but it's Queen Mama Purge going to wipe the floor, use Billy to completely destroy him in every single way.
Continuing.
I'm going with
He
Mama
needs to
Purge.
write this shit up here.
I'm going with Mama Purge.
Okay, we're gonna say Sergeant Chaos singing the German national anthem.
Which is going to be very entertaining, and it needs to be on YouTube, on TikTok, everywhere that people can enjoy it and get a laugh out of it. Which is also, in fact, it's going to be a little bit of like a shot to the heart to Havoc or Chaos, because he used to be a soldier in the US, which has gone to war with Germany, and he's going to be singing the Germany national anthem. So it's like he's going to be over here waving at the white flag for his nation. So put it in that perspective.
especially you started the sentence with a song reference from Billy Joel. Shut your heart and you're to blame. You give up a bad name. Okay. Before we're gonna head off for today, do you have any final thoughts? I'm gonna grab my charger.
I shall wait for Purge to get back. Look at this, everyone. Look at the shine on this. I don't want anyone to say that this was handed to me. I earned this shit 100%. I went through hell and back for this. And that's exactly what I'm going to put McFly through.
All right. Did you make your final thoughts?
I was just talking about how I don't want anyone to say that this was handed to me, that I went through hell and back for this, and that's exactly what McFly is going to do. He's going to go to hell and back, and then back to hell, where he's going to be his final destination. And again, that's no disrespect to him. He's improved, he's adapted, he's evolved. But as much as he adapts and evolves, so do I.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna allow you this time for using my catchphrase here before we're gonna end this. So go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Straight Jacket Sessions. I am honored to be a guest, and this is greatness at its greatest, where you're gonna hear the most dangerous words. No, not the NGOA this time. In 3. Embrace the vision.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this was it for Straight Jacket Sessions, and I will see you on Saturday. So, see ya then.